G'day everyone, it's Chris here, back with Rugby 25. This is the Dragons RFC URC campaign. This is something I've wanted to do for a while. I kind of just want to give it a try at the moment and just see how it goes. I can't promise anything if I'll actually go through with it and finish the whole season. It just depends, maybe how many views I'm getting, likes, how much I'm enjoying playing as the Dragons. Um, they only won one URC game for the whole season. They also had their coach part ways with the club early in the season, Di Flanagan, and Philo Tia was appointed as the new coach. Um, I think 6 or 7 rounds into the season, I can't remember exactly, but they didn't win any further games. Um, so regardless of that issue, um, which I'm not, uh, you know, pointing fingers at anyone in the coaching staff. I'm just simply saying they just didn't win any other games. So um, they did have injuries. Um, so I'm just curious to try to do a URC season with the lowest rated team. They are the lowest rated on 77 overall. Zebra is 78. Um, the other thing was it was a squad of 47 players. I was only able to put 3 players into the team. So I was choosing carefully. So I've put some academy players, the 18-year-old prop, Owain James, um, Owen Conquer. It's around 20 years old. I had heard he was playing quite well in the lower division of Welsh rugby, or lower competition or two. And then we had one player coming off the bench for the first game, a fullback, Ollie Woodman, 18 years old. There wasn't really any spare reserve fullbacks in this squad. The squad does have some players that got some decent ratings, and a few test players. I like Aaron Wainwright. I'm definitely a fan of this guy. I like Tane Basham as well. They have a few other test players, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just not sure. I'm trying to avoid doing URC campaigns of South African teams at the moment because I really want to edit those. And at the moment, I'm just a little bit bored doing some stuff with Rugby 25. So I'll just see how this one is and if people are watching. If not, I might just cut it short after a few weeks, and I'll just see how easy or hard it is to win with this lower rated team now that the game has several improvements with gameplay. So we'll get stuck into it. We're against Ospreys for this first match. Maybe we'll just quickly look at the salaries. I always like to do this for some reason. Who's getting paid the most? Just quickly sort it. So there we go. We'll just go down. Everyone can see the salaries. I think it's in Australian dollars from memory.
Well, welcome to you all. My name is Andrew Cotter. We've been looking forward to this contest between Dragons and Ospreys. Well, it's a tough competition. Both teams know that a win today will be vital in moving through to the playoffs. The match will be getting underway shortly.
Please make some noise as they walk out onto the pitch.
Joining us for this match, my co-commentator Jonathan Davis. Jeffy, who's going to win this one?
Hi Andrew, it's always a pleasure to be here. This match could go either way. It's a very close call. Both teams have a solid pack of forwards, a great attacking backline and a very impressive defensive structure.
Thank you, Jonathan. Ospreys to get us underway. And we're off as he gets the kick away. He's able to take that catch. Shovels it on. Gets to the breakdown quickly. Quick delivery here. Dragons getting plenty of numbers to the tackle. He passes the ball. Flips the pass. The ruck is formed. Gets the pass away. And look at that pass. He gets the kick away. Receives the pass. Beautiful offload. Beard with the tackle. Finds support inside. He breaks through the defence. So close, but not yet. Fires that pass out. Finds the supporting runner. And he managed to regather the loose ball. Sends it back inside. Puts it back. He's taken there in that tackle. Dragons secures the ball. Snappy pass. Offloads the ball. Shovels it wide now.
He nearly took his head off. A very dangerous tackle indeed.
Well, Australia's Harry Wilson. He's from the Waratahs, New South Wales Waratahs. I was a bit disappointed when he left the Waratahs and went over to the Dragons because he was a New South Wales junior. We'll just replay that. So he'll be on report. Oh, it's not even Harry Wilson. Oh, how funny is that? Well, my mistake. It's who is it? It's Coleman. So Chris Coleman on report. Yeah, just to talk a bit about Harry Wilson. He was a centre with the Dragons. Actually, he has left the club
Yes, a wonderful kick. And
halfway through his contract.
They lead by 3.
Or he just wanted to return to Australia. Anyway, hopefully he gets back to the Waratahs.
Tries to win some territory with this kick. They force him back. Flicks the ball inside. Collected there on halfway. Quick ball. Williams. Proving hard to put down. Turns it inside. Breaks through the line. This will be close to the line. He dives in, and that is a try.
There's absolutely no way he had any right to score that.
The crowd holds its breath as they carefully place the ball on the tee. Hoping he's got his kicking boots with him as he lines this one up.
And through the middle it goes.
You can see him concentrating really hard on that kick. He's got it beauty away in the end.
John, the crowd looks pretty lively from up here. How does it feel down there?
It's a full house today. It's an absolutely brilliant atmosphere down on the ground. Makes me feel like I want to run on the field.
Thank you, Sean, as we can get back underway momentarily. With a good catch. Gives it on. Shoves his way through.
Well, Aaron Wainwright just telling someone to get out of my way. That was a good good shoulder charge, actually. On Tipperick.
Good ball. Carter drives in to make the tackle on the bigger man. Tries a pass back inside. That's a good shot. Sets sail for the try line. Cummins powers forward. Passes inside. Superb tackle. Able to stay strong in the tackle. He's got momentum. Well, he had backup ready for the pass, but it never came. Feeds it on. Poor tackle. Getting ever closer. Cut out ball. Lays it off. Looking for the turnover. Morgan. That's a great handoff. Over 20 metres made with this run. Beautiful offload in that tackle. Moves it on. Surges forward in the tackle. Quick delivery here.
We've got an injury here.
Pass is short. Wraps his arms around the player. Fends off the defence.
We've got an injury.
He passes the ball. Grab there. And the attack dies away. Gets the pass away.
We have an injury.
Shovels it wide.
He doesn't look well, but he is carrying on at the moment.
Too slow. That's going to be turned over. Flips the pass. Into the welcoming embrace of that tackle. Well, that is a bullet pass. Solid in the tackle.
Well, Dragons are all over them, just absolutely giving it to Ospreys.
The ruck is formed. Somehow
Good
manages to
aggression.
get that one. Just short.
Got players getting injured.
Lovely ball. Makes a good
Oh,
tackle.
Rio Dyer just couldn't get through.
Fires out a torpedo pass.
I think it was him.
Receives the pass. Well, that could have been trouble, but they kept their heads and did very well with those tackles. Has a look and passes long.
Stop the clock.
Placement's coming on. Let's hear from Sean Hawley.
A couple of changes on the field, as we can see.
Thank you for the insight, Sean.
It is
We
funny when the
are about
referee
to get
says
back
stop the
underway.
clock and then no one
Matthew.
stops. Hopefully that does get fixed in the future.
Works it on.
We've got an injury. Hold up, please.
Late. Has his arms free. He gathers it in.
Stop the clock. We've got an injury.
He's
Look,
stayed
he's
down.
had enough.
Let's,
I mean,
go
he
to
can't.
Sean
He
Hawley
just
and find out
cannot
what's happening.
It appears like
stay
there
on the
might be a
field.
serious injury, sadly.
And
He
now
would
he's got a
definitely
really
need to be in
serious
the
one.
field.
Thank you, Sean. And let us hope that
Now I
they
blame
are
the referee
okay.
for that.
They're just about to lock horns.
He just didn't take control. So if I was Ospreys team management, I probably would be a bit upset.
Bind. Set.
On Wainwright.
We've got an
Gives it
injury
on.
here.
He might be
Still got
hurt in
someone
back
on the
play.
field injured. This is crazy.
Sends it long and sends it quick. Wainwright
Okay, stop the clock. We have an injury.
has a look and flicks it inside. Breaks the line.
Come on, Dragons.
Finds the inside man. Takes it
Ah,
in
well
for the
done,
corner.
Rio Dyer.
Great skill, diving for the corner.
Finally, some reward for all the patience. They've batted away at the defence, and finally they found a way over the line.
This kick will extend the lead. Shot from out wide and a lot of things to consider.
Oh yes, what a wonderful kick.
You can see him concentrating really hard on that kick. He got a beauty away in the end.
Well, they now trail by more than 10.
I was just seeing if I could actually make a change for Ospreys myself, just to get some, fresh players on the field, not have these injured players. Unfortunately, we can't do that. And I had mentioned this to the developers ages ago, if we could be allowed to just do replacements if there's a problem with the AI. Anyway, maybe it's on the list to fix up in the game.
He never took his eyes off the ball.
We have got an injury.
Tackled, but looking to offload. Looks and turns the ball inside. Williams. That is a pinpoint kick. Someone needs to recover this. Chance to offload. And he takes that cleanly. Finds support now. Wilson keeps the pass flat. Loops it over the top. Williams. Oh, he's missed that tackle. Oh, he had support, but he didn't use it. That's a snappy pass. He's got his arms free in the tackle. That's a clever pass. Taken in the scrambling tackle. Just rifles the pass.
Stop the clock. We've got
Pounding
an
away.
injury.
Supporting players coming in. Shovels it on. Gets it away. Big numbers in defence. Bouncing off a would-be tackle. That pass, unfortunately, hitting him on his way out. Quick delivery here. He picks up the ball. He passes the ball. Slips the pass. Driving forwards. Gets the pass away.
We have an injury. Hold on.
Quickly at the breakdown.
He's trying hard to continue, but he does look hurt.
Okay, stop the clock.
More changes coming up. Let's hear from Sean Holly.
Some fresh legs are needed.
So now we have an injury as well. Dimitri
Sean
Airkeep, or whatever his name is.
Oh, he's so close now to
Can't
getting
even
there.
see him on the field. Let's move to the wing.
They try to strip the ball in the tackle.
But this has definitely got a bit of tension in this game. I am enjoying it. There he is. Number 3.
Stretches his legs.
And Dragons are going to get over again.
And there it is.
Nobody could stop him. He had a dart for the line. That's a superb try.
This is the kind of game where I actually would like now to see high tackle from Ospreys. It would just really add some fire. You know, we had one from Coleman. This is the kind of gameplay, I'm sure we all know of Rugby Challenge 4. We used to get high tackles, multiple ones in games. It would just add more tension. make it emotive. So I just wish that kind of thing would happen randomly.
Let's see how he
Someone
handles this
sin
kick. Not
binned, or
easy at
both,
all.
players on both teams sin binned. Would be very ideal,
Is now
really.
leading by 18.
Gets the game back underway.
It's a local derby, Ospreys and Dragons. The rivalry. I mean, that's. I'm sure we all want to see that.
Getting closer to the end of the first half. Williams finds support inside. Williams driven forward. Flips the pass. Superb tackle. Fires that pass out. Dyer is not far away from that try line, challenging the defence. Wonderful try.
They got down for another one.
So I think I might get Aaron Wainwright off the field early in the second half. I'm just worried about all these injuries coming through in this game. I don't want to lose Wainwright for a long time in the Dragons season. So I will look at his stamina.
A chance to add the extras.
But Dragons really on fire in this opening game.
Difficult kick here.
Not able to add the extras.
It was such a tight angle to work from, and from down here it almost looked like it went through, but the flags just stayed down.
Collects the ball beautifully.
Stop
Turns
the clock.
it inside.
We've got an injury.
It's taken back.
Receives the pass. Williams breaks through the line. Good run as he gets past the halfway line. All he can see are the goalposts in front of him. Gets the try.
That's a top-class try, scored right there. Sprinted for the line and got there.
The right wing.
Taking a moment here to get the angle.
Curls away.
You could just see him concentrating really hard on that kick. Got to feel for him as he just misses the kick.
Collects it on the full. Good ball.
It's taken back.
Passes inside. He likes to offload, and there's a chance here. Getting that ball out quickly. Oh! Williams with a break. He'll just about get there. Try scores! And that one puts them even further in front.
Another one? That's just incredible. Phenomenal effort there.
Well, there are two to be had here with this conversion. He won't be rushing the kick.
Completes the send-pointer with that kick.
You can see him concentrating really hard on that kick. Got a beauty away in the end.
As we start the second half, Jiffy, what adjustment should these teams focus on?
From the kick-off, it is evident that both teams are committed to playing an up-tempo game. The players have been covering every inch of the field, relentlessly chasing down kicks and contesting every breakdown. With the match hanging in the balance, it's clear that maintaining discipline and minimising errors will be essential. A moment of brilliance or a well-executed set piece could be the deciding factor in what's shaping up to be an epic battle.
He catches it on the full.
Taken back.
He gets the kick away. He takes it on the full. Drives him back. He passes the ball. Just whips his way through the defence. Wilson grabbed there and the attack dies away. Gets the pass away. Feeds it on. Cummings. Well, they managed to get the ruck turnover from this push. Great strength, great handoff. 1-on-3, and he's looking to offload. Quick delivery here. Lovely ball. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Driving forwards. Tries a pass back inside. Wading through the defence. Works it on. Bursts through the line. Only now is his run halted. Flips the pass. Great drive. Lake. Driving forwards. Flicks the ball inside. That pass unfortunately hitting him on his way out. Fires out a pass. Thomas blows past the defence. No one in front. Try scores.
Again, you can just see the power coming through there as they got the score. No answer from the opposition.
Well, it's good to see Ospreys on the board. Still can't understand why Dan Edwards is still out there. He's injured. I guess they said it was a neck strain, but surely there's someone else on the bench that could have come off for Ospreys.
Catches on the full. That's a great handoff. Oh, the muscle in that tackle. Shovels it wide now. Couldn't make the tackle. Receives the pass. Options on either side. Snappy pass. Offloads. The coaches are making some changes. Let's hear from Sean Hawley.
More replacements to come.
Thank you for the insight, Sean. We are about to get back underway. Looks and turns the ball inside. He's rounded up. Finds support now. Lake. The pass gets intercepted. Gives it on. Drives in to make the tackle on the bigger man. Great counter at making life so difficult for the opposition. Tries to win some territory with this kick. He gathers it in. Finds the inside man. Dyer. Has a look and flicks it inside. Pops the pass out to the tackle. He very nearly had him in touch. He looks for touch. He collects it on the full. Shovels it on. Wainwright gathered in on halfway. Lays it off. Makes a good tackle. He Joins the ruck quickly. Just rifles the pass. Opportunity to offload in the tackle. The kick across field. Who's underneath it? Well, he's taken that one with ease. He collects the ball on the full. Pull to play it on halfway. That's a snappy pass. He's got momentum. Sends it back inside. There's some urgency at the breakdown. They came thundering into that ruck and they win the ball. Well, that is a bullet pass. Thomas, solid in the tackle. Quick with the pass. Watkin. He just can't lock up the ball. There's another offload. He passes the ball. Williams offloads that ball.
The referee says advantage is over.
Gets the pass away. Carries it into the hit. Moves it on. Missed tackle. Gets it away. Getting ever closer.
We could see a sub coming on soon as he appears to be injured.
Quick delivery here. Williams blocks his run. Fires out a torpedo pass. Slips the pass away. They force him back. Replacement's coming on. Let's hear from Sean Hawley.
It's fair to say he didn't have the greatest of games and he will be replaced.
Thank you for that.
Okay,
and
stop
we can
the
get
clock.
back to it now.
We have an injury.
This defence so well organised and up so quickly. And they've pushed them over at ruck time and they'll win this ball. Let's quickly cross over to Sean Hawley, who's on the touchline, to hear how the conditions are for this match.
There's a slight wind blowing, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on the game.
Thank you, as always, Sean. You'll have to get this throw spot on. Goes to the middle. He's strong and looking to offload. He offloads. Brushes the defence aside. Dumps it down.
Well, this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. The skills on show, the attack in rugby, the intent, as I said, unbelievable.
They'll have the chance for another two now. Well, no doubt he'd like all his shots to be this straightforward.
The conversion kick is successful. Ospreys are still trailing 38-17.
The lead now over 20. And he takes that cleanly. Spinning out of the tackle. Trying to offload. Flips the pass. Aims this one for the sideline. Good kick and into touch.
Yep, no one able to get to that one in the end. Ball in touch.
Line out just inside the opponent's half. He goes to the front with an offload. Boom. Quick ball. Just a smothering tackle. Turns it inside. Locked up on the halfway line.
He might need the tension soon as he is limping in the background.
He's taken there in that tackle.
So Chris Coleman injured along with being on reports for a high tackle. So not a great game for him. Better just get him off.
That's quick ball. Anyone's ball now. He tries to collect this ball. Just puts her foot in touch.
Very unlucky. The foot just touched the line there.
Let's see how this line out unfolds. He goes to the middle. Gets them all going. Making good ground with this maul. And they break away.
Stop the clock.
Receives the pass.
He's cutting on at the moment. He might need some attention soon.
Gives it on. Thomas. Sucked in the defenders and still offloaded. Finds support inside. Morgan tries to get the arms free. Pushes it on wide. Thomas flicks the ball out of the tackle. Interception! Passes inside. Dyer. Now this could be trouble. Pounding away. That's great vision. Passes long. Set play here with a crossfield kick. Couldn't make the tackle. He looks to get his arms free in the tackle. Fires that pass out. Beard breaks the line. Finds support amidst the tackle. He passes the ball. Pushes past one. One-handed offload. Gets man and ball. Gets the pass away. Snapped up on the ground. Driven forward. Feeds it on. He's strong and he's trying to offload. Dragons looking to close this game out. Quick delivery here. He's missed the tackle. Morgan. Supporting players coming in. Tries a pass back inside. He'll be forced to play it. 5 metres out. Lovely ball. Grab there. And the attack dies away. Pass is short. Watkin! Taken in the scrambling tackle. Getting that ball out quickly. Lake. Intercepted by the defence. Well, that could have been trouble, but they kept the heads and did very well with those tackles. That's a clever pass. Morgan offloads in the tackle. Closing in now.
Knock on!
Files out a pass. Superb tackle. Sends it long and sends it quick. Just building momentum and another offload. Ruck formed. Good ball. Seized in the tackle. Nearly there. Flicks the ball inside. That's well done getting it out of there. Works it on. That ball is there for the taking. Tries to free it up. Gets the pass away despite the tackle. Keeps the pass flat. With one arm free and looking to offload. Thomas. Close to the line. Still this defence holding out. Shovels it wide now. Clear through that tackle. Great drive. Flips the pass. Shovels it wide. He joins the ruck quickly. Edwards.
Okay, stop the clock.
Skillfully done there, getting it away. Gets the drive going. He's stolen that. Kicks that ball. There goes the final whistle. That is the end of the match. So signing off for the day. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, bye-bye.
So we'll just go to the Judiciary, Chris Coleman, to see what they're going to give him. Grade 2, careless high tackle, 2-match penalty. Let's just try and dispute it, see what happens. Chris Coleman found guilty and suspended for 3 matches. So disputing it gave us an extra week suspension. So it's not always good to do that. Okay, so it's saying he's injured as well. It's probably why it's not showing the red card symbol for a suspension. But we'll just find another replacement. Paul Alatuna, the player model is not good. Doesn't look anything like him, so I won't put Paul Alatu. But the other injury, Dimitri hip. Just quickly put someone into this team. So we will come back for round 2. I did enjoy that. I thought it was good. I just wish Ospreys had done a high tackle or something. We just had a bit of fire in the game for the rivalry between both clubs. But anyway, not to be. But thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.